about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. Hustle on E, playboy non-stop. 24/7 on the grind, getting wild. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. If you ain't about your money, get your ass off the block. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm a rider by the flows that I'm providing. Sliding slow with open tires round the corner, coasting by a flyer thing you ever seen. Your desire in your dream. Let the fire take you higher. I admire getting green, sitting clean. Hustle harder till I make it. If my daughter's sitting naked, fuck you starving, I'ma take it.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Triple A Sports.
Welcome.
We back. A lot of things is happening in the sports world.
Yeah.
The whole team is here. The whole team is supreme.
Hey, Reggie, motorbiking.
You said it's going down.
We got Reggie Reg, a.k.a. Godless Reggie, the one that's been killing it out there in the world. Please check him out on his podcast. He also,
What's up, yo?
Again, Atheist. He's available on TikTok and killing it. We got Saran in the building, the number one hooper in the church league who demanded a trade. So the church league is buzzing and everything.
Before I got in the church league, I taught Jeezy this on the stove.
And then we got DJ back in the house, baby.
Yeah, salute.
What up? Technical issues.
Technical. Hey, threw them knee pads away at work.
What?
You threw them knee pads away at work.
I gave them to you.
Yo, wow. Yo, so welcome. We are here. We are live. We are in effect. There's a lot going on in the world. Also, let me not forget, Big Chicken is in the house in the building.
Salute.
Doing what he do best. So salute Big Chicken.
Big Chicken.
These staples.
So, yo, we are here. We are live. And anybody got any updates, anything going on in their life or anything they want to go ahead, promote, share, bring up before we jump into what we do best?
It's on the grind, man.
Well, you know, I'm trying to plan that Quad City studio shooting with y'all. I want that to be real big. I don't want to say when it's going to be yet because I got to make sure that everybody is available and we all have time to set it up. So that's going to be sweet. That's going to be sweet. I can't wait for that.
Get into your BS theories.
I can't wait for that.
I
got some stuff.
It's not a theory. It's true.
It's a theory. It's a freaking lie. That's what it is. It's a lie.
No, it's not.
It's a damn lie. It is.
No, it's not.
And it's a shame
it's
you
not.
pushing it too. It's really
It's not a lie.
We gonna get into
It's not a lie.
I really don't like
true.
liars.
It's very true. If I thought it was a lie, it was
not true at all. And I mean,
Yes,
looking at it from my perspective, it's kind of sad. Let me stop. Okay, I'll say
let's go. Big Chicken, go ahead and take it to the college football.
Let's talk about it.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
This that make it go dumb shit. Walk up on them and I ask them where you from, bitch. Yeah, this that make it go dumb shit. Boy, I go and pop the trunk.
Yeah.
Let's not waste no time. Let's talk about Texas A&M is undefeated in SEC play.
Wait, didn't the same Texas A&M lost to BG?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame? It was Notre Dame they lost to and struggled against. Who did they struggle against and almost lose to, Mac-wise? Was that Bowling Green?
I want to say it was Toledo, because I think I bet that. I think it was Toledo.
I think it was Toledo.
Toledo? Okay. Yeah, Bowling Green played Penn State tough. That's who Bowling Green played tough. And Toledo almost beat Texas A&M. That's my bad.
No, it was BG. Sorry, it was BG.
Oh, BG
was the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it Toledo beat Mississippi State? It's one of those things I bet, and I couldn't think.
Hey,
shout out to Texas A&M, man. They got a good program. They built it.
Hey, man, they got their new coach. Brother came over from Duke. That was a Duke former head coach. He got them guys over there figuring it out, man. Shout out to them.
I think it just showed like every week, you know, like you got to get better. You college kids.
Yeah.
So we gotta forget that. Like we gotta forget the growth over a season.
Yeah. I enjoy good football, man, and I like that this playoff format. You got more teams not afraid to lay it all out there because they're trying to position themselves. Then you got some teams that's, I don't know, some teams may pull back or know that they can take an L and not risk it all. And some teams is like, yo, this is our opportunity. So we can put our pedal to the metal, full throttle, and go for the gusto. So it's a mixture of both. So
Right.
I like that. I like that one loss doesn't determine your whole season.
I like
That's
it.
a good thing.
I like it.
Yeah.
I
I
just
ain't
think
think
that
that was
12.
going.
I just think 12 is not an odd number.
And but
But
remember too, though,
bracketing,
right,
bracketing is weird. You would think that it would
right,
be 4, 8,
right when
16 like that.
Man, y'all talking at the same time. I can't hear what y'all saying.
Saran, you break it up. You're breaking up bad. Is that me or is that everybody
That's
else?
Turan.
No,
I
that's
can't hear him either. Turan,
Did he mute himself or somebody muted him?
What up?
what did you just
I
say?
didn't
You was coming in choppy. We couldn't hear you.
I'm mute.
No, you unmuted now. Your thing is breaking up. Your signal is kind of weak. Or everybody, and your mama on. Hey, the deacon and everybody from choir rehearsals all on your Wi-Fi.
Go out and come back in. That usually works for me.
Hey, go out and come back in because it's making your signal is weak.
My signal weak.
Yeah, your signal weak. Log out
And
and
then-
go out the
And
studio.
then next Reggie gonna talk about that Reggie Wright helped kill Puff.
We're not
Biggie.
doing this right now.
I don't believe that.
It's coming. It's coming.
I don't
It's
believe
coming.
that. I don't believe
telling
that
you it's
because
coming.
there's no proof. There's no
No,
proof. for
because
that.
you gonna put it.
Come on,
Somebody
guys.
gonna put it on
We got
YouTube,
sports show to do. Sports show to
and they
do.
gonna send you a link, and you gonna talk about
No,
it.
big,
Guarantee.
big
I give you
stretch.
360 days. I'm counting down my calendar. I know you're gonna do it.
Big
All right, Big
Stretch
Chicken. What we
said.
got next?
Big
Next up,
Stretch
we got-
said Tupac
Next
Next,
shot
we
his
got
Stretch
shot.
ain't
OSU
say shit.
struggling on
Yes, he
O
did.
line and D.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
Well, so
he
we'll
did.
get back to that.
No,
But
he didn't.
You want me to play the audio?
I will mute both of y'all, man. Would y'all stop? All right,
um,
go ahead again, Big Chicken.
OSU struggling on the O line and D line.
I want to sit down and say it may just. I want to see what happens this week. It could have just been a bad game.
I mean, they can't win every year against every opponent. To say they're struggling, they still won.
I mean, traditionally though, Ryan Day teams struggle after a bye for some reason. I don't know why. Then you top of that, Nebraska just got blew out by Indiana, and you got Penn State the week after. I just want to see them this week. Was it just a bad game, or is it really a problem?
Yeah, not having a running game is an issue when you should have two of the best tailbacks in the country, and your offensive line ain't showing that. You spent $20 million on the roster. You expect to get $20 million worth of product on the field, and that don't happen to seem to be the case. So until they figure that part out, we're going to have a rough outing at Penn State, and I don't even want to hear Reggie's mouth if they win. I'm not coming on next week.
Look, do you see how we sound? You see how we talk? How he sounds about college football? And I'm not saying what you said is wrong. It's not wrong what you said, but you hear it though. He's like, man, we spent $20 million on the line. What is this game coming to? This is crazy that we're talking about this sport and at this level like this.
No. Hold, wait.
You know
That's
what I mean?
not true. Because the thing is, we know about the money now. Before, we didn't know people would spend $1 million on their roster because they hit it, and you know that's a fact. So now that it's Front Street, we can talk about it. But before, it was hitting them behind the scenes. So you can
I knew they was doing it.
Facade. Exactly.
I knew they was doing it.
Bullshit if you want to,
But to be saying it like this, it's just completely ridiculous.
It's just different.
To think as a college program, because you paid the most amount of money that you're supposed to win, is crazy.
They've been doing this for 40 years. What are you talking about? How is it crazy?
Doesn't matter. You can't just be sitting there like, all right, look, son, okay, so Ohio State, we paid $25 million this year. We're supposed to win. That's not that kind of sport.
They've been doing it for 40 years. It's just everybody know about it now, and it's odd that they talk about it. So I get you on that part, but it's something that's been happening forever. Don't make me pull up Eric Dickerson, man.
Right.
My
I
point
think
is
that's
you
the
can't
crazy
expect to win.
That's on YouTube too.
You can't think you're gonna win just because you paid the most. That's ridiculous in college football. Stop it.
I don't think the expectation is if you spent the most money on this roster trying to get all these good players, you better win or you
That's
wasted
what I'm
your money.
Right.
That was always the case, y'all. This is nothing new,
Come
is what
on,
I'm saying, man. This has
Right.
been the case since college football began. Ever since you have sponsors and advertisers and money at stake, it has always been this situation. Again, the only difference is we know about it now.
Right.
That's the only difference.
I got a different perspective though. Like $20 million, I don't look at it as a waste of money if they don't win because this is the norm now. Like you're gonna spend that next year too.
Yeah, you is. That's true.
But
That's true.
this is not. It's different on this level because this is not in comparison to the pros where like you have a salary cap and you're going to spend money on players. Like it's just going every year you're going to have a salary cap. We got to spend this amount of money in whatever case for players.
I think a cap is coming though.
You're not taking like collective bargaining money from all these different teams and these players. What you're taking is you have people who are not only just endorsing but investing. What's the word? Not lobbying. What's the word that they're boosters? You have boosters and so forth. Someone now putting their money towards the product, and these people now have the access and control. You have people in the outside program now who have access and control the first. People like, yo, we don't like Ryan Day. He got to fucking go. We gave you $20 million, and now you have outside sources compared to in professional sports. You got a league, a general manager, maybe, or whatever case. Now you got other outside sources, these billionaires who are coming in like, yo, I'm giving you and raising all this money, and this is what you're putting out. People gonna stop giving if you ain't producing.
I agree with you, but not at Ohio State. People ain't gonna stop supporting that football program.
Bro, they did it. That's why they got rid of the athletic director that they just had.
I knew that
because he was messing up the money, and people was like, he don't want to do it, so we not giving. And then they had to move him out.
My fault, yo. I'm trying to watch the game. I knew Judge was gonna hit a home run.
But listen, the problem with it is there's no way to measure this, right? You can put $1 billion into Ohio State. That don't mean you're gonna win. You know why? Because you still got the Alabamas of the world. You still got the Texas. Well, Texas is a weak example, but you still got other programs where people are going to dump all that money in there, and you don't know if they put more in, and you don't know. And in college, there's more talent than there is in the NFL. It's spread out more.
So
that's why you got
Reggie. It's the difference between saying like, I know you're gonna win compared to that. You have X and X amount of money coming from with the program and people who put it into it with the expectation of you having to win or you need to win. And so that's the difference. Like that, I'm not saying that you should. I agree with you on that. You don't know, but when you have people now who are involved outside parties doing it, their expectations is like they demand the results.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you had a program, right, and you can get the number one recruit from every position, do you think that would just every position, not all the recruits, just each position?
Right.
You think that really would guarantee you to win a national championship?
No.
Exactly, because there's too much fucking talent in college. So my point is, no matter how much money you dump into a program, that don't mean you're gonna win.
Now you got to develop. Like, it doesn't matter if you got the number one player if you ain't got good development.
How about this, Reggie?
True.
Reggie, look at it this. Keep what you said as true. Now look at it from the other perspective. I just sat there and raised or gave you $20 million or raised $20 million or whatever case to go towards the roster. Or actually, they say it's probably more close to 30.
Yeah.
And then you come back and if you don't beat Michigan, or you come back and you go out the first round, fuck, if you make it to the national championship, I'm gonna be okay. But if you either lose to Michigan or you don't make the playoffs or you go to first round and I done gave all this money, we about to raise hell, or you ain't getting my bucks. And unfortunately, the richest guy in Ohio is a big time Ohio State booster and pulls a lot of strings.
I see. I get what you're saying. I agree with that because I'm gonna feel like I wasted my money.
Yeah.
I just feel like I do agree with you, Sam. I don't think they would stop supporting the program. I just think Ryan Day would be fired. Like, it'll be another coach in there. I don't think they're ever going to stop supporting the program with the money.
That's fair enough to say it, put it that way. What we got next, Big Chicken?
Next up, we got Northern Dame taking the win out of Navy Sales.
Y'all like how I did that? How I wrote that? That was kind of sweet.
They done did it.
Yeah. Wait, but the Army still undefeated? The
Army's still undefeated.
I think Army is.
Yeah, too many mistakes by Navy. Those early turnovers cost them. They lost momentum, and once Notre Dame found it, they couldn't get it back. It was a wrap. Navy's not built to put up points like that. It's just unfortunate because I was looking forward to seeing them go undefeated, not at the expense of Freeman, the coach with the you know, I'm talking about the Notre Dame coach, Marcus Freeman.
Yeah.
I like to see him succeed, and as long as it's not against Ohio State, of course, I like to see him have success and do well as an African American head coach. But at the same time, man, I was expecting Navy to do a little more than they did, but just early mistakes, man. They just couldn't come back.
Ooh, that was a ball. Come on.
I just feel like Navy. I just feel like Navy completely was outclassed. They had a great season. They're gonna have a good season overall, but the talent levels are completely fucking different. Notre Dame is a solid football program. That's my second favorite team. But Notre Dame is not. Let's be real. Notre Dame is not like a top 5 team or nothing like that. And if they can do that to you, just imagine. They're not on the same talent level at all.
They're a good football team, though. They're a top 10 to 15 program, though.
I mean, I agree. They're top 10 to 15.
Until it's a bowl game time.
Yeah.
True.
They make it borderline sneak into the playoffs.
All I got to say to Notre Dame is don't make me call Northern Illinois up.
Oh, you said.
But my point is, Navy is not. They don't got the recruits like that. They don't have the same kind of talent at all. Look, you can look at the picture and tell. Look how big Notre Dame players is in comparison to the motherfuckers chasing them.
Yeah.
Look at
that. They were fighting an uphill battle coming in with like this.
Wow.
Well, they do got the memory of Rudy.
That dude in the back looked like Turan. Like Turan.
Oh, you silly. These are silly.
All right, Big Chicken.
Next, we got Michigan's quarterback
Tuttle
retiring.
I mean, he was Chris Olave, high school quarterback.
Okay, the reason this is news because he did give it a different look and a different spark, and I'd rather watch him struggle than it was watching Orgy play. And now they go back to Orgy, and I'm like, oh.
But at least Orgy could.
Did he get any NIL money?
I don't know.
Who,
no, he really retired. Like retired.
Yeah, he retired. He's done.
Retiring from college football is crazy, man.
Well, the thing is, the average player age is about to be now 26 years of age in the NCAA college football athletics program. And of course, because of the NIL and the eligibility issues, they're allowing folks, and the COVID years, of course, they're allowing folks that time and redshirting. So the ages are going to get older to where you like it. What was that movie, Jamar? Was it like Unnecessary Roughness or Necessary Roughness?
I think it was Unnecessary Roughness. Yeah.
Yeah, when they got the 30-year-old quarterback from the farm and brought him on in and had him start. I mean, that's about to happen now. Sure.
Somebody's uncle about to get signed. Turan about to lead the church league and go be playing at Duke next year.
Yeah, shit, they need me on special teams to run down.
It's coming. He gonna be smoking cigarettes in the locker room. Jacking off in the shower. Like, what's this nigga doing?
I ain't gonna be doing all that, but
okay. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's coming. It's coming.
They're gonna be having red shirt doctorate degrees.
Wait, so the jack off part coming too?
That's not what I was referring to, but that's what it's
That's the part I mean.
Wait, so cigarettes and the jack off part is coming.
He said and he said both. He got stuck with both of them.
What Red say about to say, man? I ain't hear what Red
Ran
say.
weird enough to do that, but that was funny.
Cat come in the shower. Cat got a Newport in his mouth. This stuff out. Water running.
Dude there talk about I beat my meat like it owe me money.
Got in the game after he was getting blown out.
All right, big chicken.
Hold on, Reg was making a point.
Oh, my bad, Reggie. My bad.
I said they're gonna start passing out red shirt doctrine degrees. Next thing you know.
I mean, serious. It's coming. It is definitely coming. The average age is raised up, and it's going to continue to raise as long as the money's there.
I mean, it's just enough money, man.
Money.
Oh, wait till sports gambling money gets into college too.
27-year-olds
People
paying
wanted
against
people to stay in
17-year-olds.
People wanted people to stay in college though, didn't they? I mean,
But
Outside
they're
of the
paying against
NFL,
17-year-olds though.
Bro,
Yeah,
at
but
this point, just lower the NFL age limit. Let these dudes go pro, and let's get a better control.
let these running backs go early, man. If they ready, it ain't gonna be all. It ain't gonna. If people think like people just that means just gonna be ready. Nah, like just like
that
a lot of NBA players ain't ready. A lot of them ain't coming straight out of high school and gonna be ready. You know, just gonna,
Old boy from Bama ready. The receiver, yeah, he ready.
That's what I'm saying. He ready. Like
that dude from Boise State ready. That tailback
dude from Ohio State can go too. Honestly,
I don't know if the dude from Bama ready yet. Like he just small. Like he can play talent wise, but he gonna need to get in the weight room. Man, he a little dude.
Of course, that's gonna happen. But if you got your way, if you having your way in SEC, you ready.
Yeah.
Agreed, man. But you get a hit in the NFL. Look at Tua and them. Like,
I mean, that's gonna happen.
A better comparison would be Devontae Smith.
Size wise, he's not ready. You're right when it comes to that. But
I'm saying, no, yeah,
look how small cornerbacks be, man. These corners be 165. You know what I'm saying? Balling out here, 165, 170 in at corner.
Hold on, I didn't. What was that comment?
Oh,
talent wise, he ready. Without a doubt.
Yeah, facts. He's right. NJ devising, he said the money in Friday Night Dreams. That's just how it is, man.
Your man, O State receiver ready too.
Yeah. He a grown man. He too big. This dude probably got a mortgage and 3 kids.
Hey, Jamar, Paul, man.
I take the corner schools every day for JJ.
Jamar, he too big, huh, Jamar?
Hey, big shit, go to the next part, man. I got
next topic.
Hey, Jamar over there by the bar talking about somebody too big, man. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Man. That is crazy work.
This DJ fault, man. You done unleashed terrain, man. What you done did, bro? What you done did?
Yeah, man.
We blaming DJ.
We got 8 teams now undefeated with Miami, Iowa State, Army, BYU, Oregon, Indiana, Penn State, and Pitt.
Man, it's a lot of shocking. Man, it's a lot of them shocking. You figure Pitt. Who would have thought Pitt, Indiana, BYU, Iowa State, Army? Like, who would have thought these teams would be undefeated?
Right, and not like the Ohio State.
Penn State, who never really had no offense, though. Their defense always balled out, so it's shocking Penn State undefeated still, too.
I was not expecting.
Stop hating.
Now, I'm not hating. I'm giving this props, though, because I'm saying, that's the one thing they be lacking. You know, a lot of times it be the offense. Sometimes
James Franklin don't know offense. He don't. He don't. James Franklin does not know offense, and he'll admit that to the first of all.
We got 2 teams from our home state that's undefeated.
Woohoo! Like who would like Pitt though? That's man.
Yeah, I was expecting
like DJ said. You see why they Ohio State got rid of old boy though, man. Kyle McCord. That game against Pitt last time, man. Like,
they was a little bit worried at first.
4 hitters in the first half and 3 go back for 6.
To me, talent was never McCord's problem. Like he started at Ohio State, like he got talent. It's just when things get fucked up and he get pressured,
he throws to the other team.
Yeah, like but straight talent.
I mean, 3 pick sixes in a game. That's man. They'll fire you for that if you're in the NFL.
Some of that stuff is being unlucky though.
I don't know. All I know is the coach from Indiana gonna be super sought after. Pitt coach probably gonna get some looks from some SEC teams.
Yeah.
Iowa State has old boy that coach at Toledo. Well, he'll get some.
I've always liked him.
Matt Campbell.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Michigan, Matt Campbell should have been the coach anyways.
Uh-oh.
I like Sharon Moore, but he ain't. Michigan ain't a job where you should be your first head coaching job.
No, you gotta go somewhere else and earn your stripes. Work your way up.
Yeah.
And like I'm rooting for Moore. Like I want to see him do good. I just don't think it's gonna. I don't want this Michigan experience to hurt him.
I ain't rooting for shit. He a cheater. He got caught, so he a horrible cheater.
Cheater.
The only thing I hate more than a cheater is a cheater who get caught.
There you go. Say it again, Big Chicken, one more time so they can understand it.
The only thing cheaters hate are cheaters that get caught.
Go. Shit. Who we got next?
Next, we got Penn State versus Ohio State. How are we feeling?
Who we got?
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Penn State.
Is Penn State quarterback playing? Is Aller playing?
I think so.
I think they're gonna play both quarterbacks.
Hey.
The plan is to play both quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be a game time decision.
The plan is to play both quarterbacks.
It's hard playing up there when they do that all white, but
is it at night? Is it a night game?
All white is overrated, man.
Nah, it's a 12 o'clock game.
I ain't gonna lie. I think the all white, the whiteout is a little overrated. Like it's a great atmosphere and it's great for college, but Penn State don't be winning them games.
I don't know, man. I've seen enough games where Ohio State went up there and lost at night at Happy Valley. So I don't know. I don't know if I can say it like that. I mean, in recent years, I hear what you're saying, but when it comes to Penn State, man, you just cannot until that clock strikes 0-0-0, man. I don't know.
And I completely agree with you. I'm just saying, look at their record in whiteout games. And with that said, it's against Ohio State and Michigan, so it's a tough opponent mostly every year. But it's not like they unbeatable in whiteout games.
Yeah, dominate. Yeah, but it's tough though.
I mean, but again, listen to what we're talking about. We're talking about a team that every year has virtually no offensive aerial capabilities. It's just how it is.
I mean, Julian Fleming is their best wide receiver.
But it's not like they haven't had.
That's where he at Penn State.
Yeah.
Has he been balling?
No.
So they don't really have much of an
Has
aerial
Penn State
attack.
been winning? Yes.
Well, because he's a great blocker.
They want to go off there this week, man. They better try to get him the ball.
Man, I swear, I'm not lying to y'all. If Ohio State lose, y'all, man, I'm gonna turn my phone off. I'm dropping out the chat. I don't want to hear shit.
I mean, this way I feel.
Hey, everybody blocking Reggie for a week.
I'm serious.
I feel like Ohio State could lose, but if they play their A game, I don't think they will lose. I think if they both play their best game, Ohio State is better.
Hey,
we're gonna see.
Sorry to cut y'all off, Reggie. Real quick, NJ asked a question. You mind answering that, or at least elaborate?
Work your way up to how many go to the NFL coaches? Well, NJ, what they're really saying more than anything, is really for his protection, right? Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia. The maybe not so much USC now, but there's old school USC. There's certain jobs that you as a coach do not really want to be as your first head coaching job, because if you take that job and you fuck it up, you are going to look bad, and you're going to look like you don't know what you're doing, and it's going to be hard for you to get that kind of opportunity again.
You're going to be an assistant in Delaware.
Right.
You are. You're going to be down there. So it's a tough thing. Even though I understand why he took that job, NJ, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, right?
I would take it. You got to take it.
So he kind of had to take it, but before the season started, I said out of my mouth that he was doomed. And the reason why he was doomed is because the sanctions that were put down on Michigan, the recruits that they lost, and all that shit. He was fucked from the beginning. So it's a sad situation, truthfully.
I think Harbaugh played him too, though. Like,
Oh yeah.
taking so long to decide what you want to do, he wasn't able to build a staff. He wasn't able to get into the portal. Like, you're right. He was done from the start.
Yeah, he was
have to
cooked.
take the
He was
job.
cooked from the beginning. Yeah, he was cooked. He was cooked. That was a bad job for him to take. But I mean, what can you do?
I mean, he even worked without a contract, y'all. Remember that? About half a month, he was working without a contract. So y'all know he had to take it, man. He I hate to say it this way, but when you watch the behind the scenes in that Michigan Big Ten thing that I happen to watch all the time, not for Michigan, I'm talking about the Big Ten Network thingy. They show how he is pretty much that culture, not necessarily Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh is the kind of like the face and the recruiter and the person who brings the player in. Sherrone Moore is the one who installs that culture, that Michigan, whatever that bullshit is that they preach up there. That's what he is. That's what he's the guy that do. You know what I'm saying? But now that he's the head guy, we don't know if he can recruit. We don't know if he can, what's the word looking for? Generate funds. We don't know if he can fundraise. It's so many things that we don't know if he can do because he's never had to do it. But now that he's forced in that spot, again, you don't want this to be the launching pad of your career on this type of stage because you can only go down.
Right.
Remember,
The pressure is different.
y'all remember what's his name? Turner Gill. It was like he was a hot coach and he took the Nebraska job and it kind of like ruined his whole career.
You talking about Mitch Rodriguez, that Rodriguez guy who went up to Michigan and got fucked. I'm sorry, he got messed up.
I'm thinking more like, remember Turner Gill when he was at Buffalo? He was like, everybody wanted Turner Gill. Go ahead and get him. Then he took a bad Nebraska job. Then it's like now he's looked at as a bad coach. I don't want the same thing to happen to Sherrone Moore.
Yeah,
Right.
I see what you're saying.
On top
Hey,
of
look
the
at
fact-
John Cooper. Fucked up at Ohio State and won some big games, but can never beat Michigan. It's just the pressure. The pressure is different when you start immediately at them levels, and that can make or break a guy. And often, more times than not, it's not necessarily the X's and O's on the field that's the pressure. It's all the demand and everything going around with at a university in the spotlight.
Recruiting.
That huge and recruiting, and the expectations are different. And the time you're given and needed to build a program is different at the elite programs than it would be per se Ohio University, Akron, or even another Big Ten school like Michigan State. You'll get more time.
And especially replacing a legend in that school, like Harbaugh is a legend to them.
Yeah, and a cheater.
Yeah.
On top of the fact that you got the conference that you're in, you're in the Big Ten. You got Ohio State right there. That is very tough for you to beat. They're a nationally ranked program every fucking year. They're going to be a top 3 or 4 team at the worst every year. And you got Oregon coming into your conference that is a powerhouse too. So Michigan, anybody that took that Michigan job was doomed from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's NJ from last week.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Salute, NJ. Okay. Because I'm like, man, because she said Buttercup. And I'm thinking, like, hold up. I heard that before. Because she had said that last week. Okay, I got you. Y'all think I'm stupid. Let me stop.
We talked a while about Michigan. Let's talk about another coach in Dion and his Buffs being bowl eligible.
Okay. Let me get ready. Okay, so and I'm not gonna go into the haterade that y'all done spilled on this man in his life. I'm not gonna get into any of that. Listen, Coach Prime, Coach Sanders, Colonel Sanders, Captain Buffalo Man, whatever they call you out there. Listen to me. You see this logo here? Yeah. We need Shedeur. Okay? Come draft time, this is where he's coming. Okay? Watch this pod. Remember these faces. Shedeur's coming to Cleveland. Allow your son to come bless us, man.
You took the trigger for this man all the time, and he gonna pull that move on you. My son ain't going there.
Oh man, I'm gonna turn him so fast. like, fuck that nigga. Fuck yes. Reggie was right. My brother was right. They all was
right. Yo, shout out to I think last year a lot of us picked them winning at least 7 games. This season, a lot of us came in here. I don't think too many. When they started off, we were like, whoa, kind of worried, but I still stuck to my 7 to 8 wins, maybe 9. Big 12 was just a weak conference. And they're doing what they should do. They're taking advantage of the opportunities in front of them, winning the games. They have more against a team that they have more talent to do so. And the coaching has improved. And they're not making a lot of the same coaching mistakes that they were making before. So I think they may go 9-3.
So hold on, wait. If they do a bowl game, Reggie Jamore, I just want to make sure we hear this. It's not getting to a bowl game, it's winning a bowl game, right? Is that the expectation?
No, I don't care because those don't matter.
No.
At this point,
No, I'm just asking.
What I said was, I said I wanted to see them win 8 games this year, and I said if they do that, you could see them going up.
No, what I'm asking you is success for Colorado reaching the bowl game or winning the bowl game?
Reaching the bowl game right now.
Reaching the bowl game.
I think reaching.
Reaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Deion, it's going to be winning, but for the outside looking in and saying like, yo, like just being bowl eligible is a win, bro. He could lose the rest of these games, and everybody like, yo, he made them bowl eligible to be okay with it. And it's a success compared off what you had, where you had to start from, and where you're at. So, but we know for Coach Prime, that's not success. He'd rather go win it. Hell, he'd rather go make the playoffs. I don't know if they'll make the playoffs because they're going to either have to play BYU, Iowa State, or Kansas State again.
I would like to see them play BYU, to be honest.
That's a tough matchup, bro.
I'll say out of all those teams I named, the best coach team probably is BYU.
It'll be a good game.
Is Kansas State minus Colorado being taken out the equation if we're about the most talented team. But we'll see. All right, let's jump into Tehran's top 12, Big Chicken.
Yo! So what up, Tehran?
What's good?
What's up with that list, big homie?
What y'all think of the list? I put it up to see what y'all gonna think.
Do you think Miami a better team than Ohio State, or just because they look better last week?
Man, you know how that go, man. When they lose, hey, stuff is sorting itself out right now, but hey, they keep winning.
Right, but then I mean it's a little contradictory if you got Tennessee who lost games in Texas and Ohio State above Iowa State who undefeated.
But they was farther back too, though.
I'm just saying if
I'm saying, but they was farther back though.
No, I'm just trying to understand the poll.
That's their fault for being farther back, man. Hey.
I knew he was gonna say that shit. That's why I ain't say nothing. He said it's their fault.
Hey, coach, get mad at the coaches for having them out the top 25 when it started.
I'll walk into that.
DJ, you've been away too long. We've been used to putting up with you all season.
I should have knew better, man. I walked into that.
I'll say this. I can't remember a time, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember who that quarterback was. I think it was like the mid 2010s, like that where Oregon just had that aerial attack, man, and they was just bombing people and just taking over teams, and then they met Ohio State like the Rose Bowl and lost.
You talking to Marcus? It was not Mariota. It was like Masoli or something like.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, it was. Man, these guys were just on fire, and I just feel like that again with Oregon. And yeah, so to see them number one, it's like, okay. I mean, I don't see anybody that's going in a sense stop them now. But if they get into that playoff team and flame out, that's not a good look for Oregon.
Who's left on their schedule?
Nobody really. I mean, I think Michigan gonna make it harder than people think this week, but they're gonna eventually win comfortably.
Yeah, I don't think Michigan has enough firepower to stop. And this is before I even heard about the Tuttle situation, because he could at least throw the ball. Watching them play in Illinois again, Michigan really could have won that game several times, despite the fumbles that he had, despite the strip sacks that he had, despite the interceptions that he threw to fucking people in front of his face. Michigan still could have won that game. Right. Now they don't have a shot.
The only team capable of a real shot might be Michigan if they keep it on the ground and just try to force some power football.
Man, you smoking crack.
I mean,
that's
make
the only team left for the shot. I said out of everybody else.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they can do it, but what if Oregon just come out and play bad? We are still dealing with college kids.
Yeah. I think that coach will have him ready. I can't remember his name, man, but just watching that guy, he reminds me of the midget from the LA Rams coach. They remind me of that guy, Timothy McVeigh. He's one of them obsessive compulsive types that when he talks, the veins in his neck be popping. So
Dan Lanning? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, this dude is he's obsessive, man, and you can see it in his eyes when he's talking. So those players pretty much mimic what he's got. And I mean, so far it's working. I mean, again, like you said, they're college students, so anything can happen. But I really don't expect them to lose to Michigan. Like that would be the shocker of the fucking year for me.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I agree with that. It'll be a massive upset.
All right, let's jump into sport news.
Oh boy!
Yankees force Game 5.
Yeah, what's the score right now?
4-0 Yankees.
Damn. I've never rooted for the Yankees a day in my life, but my cousin Eric is a Dodgers fan, so fuck them off.
I mean,
salute
they got 2 out, bases loaded right now. Bottom of the second.
Who up?
Yankees. Oh, Chisholm at bat.
Oh, Jazz.
He already hit a home run too.
Yeah, he hit a home run. Did he get through? Nah, he hit. Oh,
damn. Damn, Yankees. I never root for the Yankees in my life.
It's killing me right now. It's killing me right now, man. But
I say too, Dodgers in baseball.
All right, Big Chick, what we got next?
Aaron Judge looked at for PEDs.
Oops.
He big enough. Look like a goddamn PED.
Oh no, I don't think I care personally. I know baseball got the whole thing with the steroids, but fuck it. People want to see home runs. Fuck it.
Oh wow.
I don't give a fuck what you want to see. Quit cheating and get caught.
I agree, but I'm more on that part. Don't get caught, but let's be real. We all old enough to understand when Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa had that home run chase. It brought excitement to the game. That's what people want to see. We ain't baseball purists where we care about every pitch. We want to see home runs. We want to see points.
DJ, did you watch the series with the Gardos versus the Yankees when Judge got hit in the ribs with that pitch and didn't move?
I don't remember that
Yeah,
play though.
he got hit. He got hit in the ribs with an off-speed pitch and didn't flinch. I was like, that nigga's on drugs.
Nigga is like 6'7", 290 though. Like,
I'm just saying, I never seen nobody get hit with a pitch and not move. And he in the ribs, man. He's like, oh, okay, and then just walked to first base like it was nothing. Okay, I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm not saying he ain't on drugs. I'm just saying I don't think I care.
Hey, I'm not comparing up this again when dude was in there shooting the steroids in his butt.
I hate that. See, that was gross. Oh my gosh, I'm about to watch that movie though. That movie was sick.
Yo, man, I hope it's not true. And I get there. I do the exciting part when they were doing the home run thing, but then at the end of the day, I mean, not being a purist, you're right, DJ, but I do feel like the moment got cheated because it was so great, and then to find out both of them was juicing, and then it just kind of like it killed it. It put a stain on it. Now, if they wouldn't have been juicing or got caught juicing, then it'd been like, yo, that's super dope, and nobody's ever going to have that moment again. But now it's like they cheated us out of the moment.
Yeah, it was.
I feel you on that.
So yeah, that's all. I mean, it's cool. It was exciting, but
I tell y'all this though, they better hope the Yankees don't win the World Series and that dope case come out. I'm telling you, if that happens, it's gonna be a freaking riot.
Hey Afro. How you
Hey
doing?
Afro, salute.
Salute.
Next, we have Angela Reese gets signature shoe with Reebok and jokes about her WNBA contract not being enough to cover her rent.
Oh, I didn't know we were gonna talk about that.
I'm definitely a big fan. I've always been a big fan of Reebok. I just had some on today. You think I'm bullshitting? I got like 15, 16 pair of Reeboks. They're my favorite shoes. So I'm definitely a fan. I know Shaq run it, so I like that.
Props, she's doing her thing.
Her shoes dope though, honestly though.
Yeah, I would say this. I believe that even though right now her salary for the WNBA may not be covered for whatever expenses she has, they're negotiating the WNBA collective bargaining agreement as we speak. So things are about to change, especially because now you have them allowing NILs to come into the WNBA to follow your career, right?
Right.
Next, you're going to have shared revenue from TV streaming and these ESPN, ABC, and all those guys who wants to get in on the Caitlin Clark madness. So now like we said, well, more so Jamar than me, but like we said last year, every team is going to now, every person in the WNBA is now going to benefit off of what Caitlin Clark has provided. And not to say that she's the sole source or whatever, but that spark that she gave earlier this year is going to change the game for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because what it did, it gave the WNBA players leverage. That's what that did.
Yep. Caitlin Clark saved the WNBA in a way that Michael Jordan saved the NBA. Now, I'm not talking about she's Michael Jordan on the court. It's just the eyes, the attention, the excitement brought to the game was just so overwhelming and so powerful. People was like tuning in. I'm happy not just her, but her in her battle with Angel Reese, and then other players capturing that moment and having his historical type and great moments and a great season. Other players using that light to help put a shine on the game, and people took that.
And
light.
watch Paige Beckers do it. Paige Beckers is going to take it next, and she's going to take it to another level too. So just look for that. Look for her in the
Hey, Juju too though.
Okay, Juju.
Yeah, but I know I'm telling you.
But I get what you said with Paige.
Who is Paige?
Paige Beckers is the guard from UConn. She got injured last year. So, not like injured, but she had injured the year before. So last year was her comeback year, but now she's fucking back. And I'm telling you, she is going to ball like crazy.
She got injured 2 years in a row too, though, before last year. 2 years in a row.
I think you still need that. I still think you need that storyline with the rivalry, though, like because like Diana Taurasi and them didn't do it on their own, like what Caitlin Clark doing. You need that kind of that Angel Reese rivalry to sell it.
But Paige and Juju can be a rivalry this year, right? Can't they?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I was just saying you need it.
They keep having rivalries come in. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like
it'd be nice.
it's a good story. It's a good storyline to play on.
Damn, she the first player to get her own shoe in college.
Mm-hmm.
First what?
Paige Buckers will become the first college basketball player, women's basketball player with her own signature shoe.
Yeah. But wait a minute, y'all tripping. Shout out to the big dog. Y'all taking her shine. I know you can't even see this shit, but this is the motherfucking LSU National Championship Cup. A lot of that shit that y'all saying she's responsible for too. Let's give Angel Reese her credit. She brought a lot
DJ
of shit
just said that. What are you
WNBA.
talking about? DJ
Like I said,
literally just said that like 5 seconds ago.
we taking away from her shine. Shout out to the big dog Angel Reese
DJ
and her shoe deal. Shout out to Angel Reese.
I hear you, Dr. Umar. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
DJ literally just said without the rivalry, it's nothing.
That's right.
Reggie
Shout out to the big dog.
Reggie Umar Johnson.
Shout out to the big dog.
Hey, Reggie, you're so right. The only difference is the light shines brighter on one side, but we appreciate her helping put a little bit more brightness on it. Tell her thank you.
And then besides all that, y'all know y'all be perving on her pictures. Y'all ain't never looked at whatever the fuck Caitlin Clark's picture a day in your life.
I gotta go see who got bigger endorsement deals. That's
I'm married, so I stay on Caitlin Clark page. I can't look at the other pages.
No, but again, I don't want
keep
you
on
to
looking at keep on looking at Jim Carrey all you want.
Right. I'm safe.
You can leave my little boo alone.
Y'all leave Caitlin Clark alone.
I go on Caitlin Clark page. I go on her page and down at Tarasi page.
No, I was just gonna say follow
the Instagrams I go on.
Follow the money.
All righty. Well, we gotta switch it over to D80 with tennis.
Oh.
I normally don't rap about shit like this, but I figured, what the hell? Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night. Niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride, niggas gon' ride each and every night.
The sun don't shine where I stay. Niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK.
Niggas know,
The sun don't shine where I stay. Niggas getting built in my hood. Every night I'm on my knees looking for a way. Please don't forgive me, I got an AK.
Niggas know,
The sun don't shine where I stay.
That song is so violent. But anyway, all right, okay, here we go. I'm talking Mike Tyson versus Holyfield. I'm talking Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. I'm talking Shaq versus Kobe.
Turan versus Pastor Dinkin Johnson. We get where you going. I get where you going. You get it.
So man, Turan crazy, bro. So when it comes to women's tennis, I'm talking Iga Swiatek versus Arina Sabalenka, the beautiful Terminator. Yeah, put that picture back up. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, so let's talk about it. Now, in tennis, that means that in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the former #1 player, Iga Swiatek, just a week ago, is now going to face the current #1 player, Arina Sabalenka. Now, if this happens, this will be one of them intense Game of Thrones moments where your heart beating so fast out your chest, you got to grab your chest just to hold it type of situation. It's going to be crazy. Listen, on October 23rd, 2024, again, just a week ago, Iga Swiatek had been the #1 ranked player in the world for 122 weeks straight.
Hey.
But after her loss at the U.S. Open, she took a little hiatus. She disappeared. Mentally, physically, she said she was hurt. She was broken. She had to get it back together. She vanished. Poof, gone. She fired her coach. Gone. Now, all of a sudden, because of WTA rules, Arina Sabalenka is now the world's #1 player. The beautiful Terminator is #1 by default. Now, Iga Swiatek has landed in Riyadh, y'all. And in Riyadh, they're going to have the final of the WTA season. It's going to be a slam with 8 players, and they're all going to go head-to-head, and it is going to be a matchup like no other. So Iga Swiatek is looking like Biggie going that Nas in the Kick in the Door song. She want her spot back. If you could pull up the purple group picture that I sent you, it says purple group on the top. Okay. And the WTA is smart. They picked up on this rivalry. They picked up on the intensity of it. So what they did was crazy. They put Iga Swiatek and Aryna Sabalenka totally across from each other in separate brackets so they could devour those brackets and meet head-to-head. So right now, you're looking at Sabalenka, Paolini, the feisty Italian, Rybakina, and Zhang Quinnen, and she's the challenger from the Beijing Open. She is a beast, but Aryna Sabalenka gonna eat them up like Pac-Man. And I love Jasmine Paolini. Y'all know that. That's my girl. But I'm sorry, she's not playing this year. It's just going down.
So Sabalenka, that's the number one right now, right? You said Sabalenka, that's who number one right now? Okay.
Yes, it is. And then put up the orange group.
I didn't get that.
Big chicken. Oh, man. Well, the orange group is on the other side, which the former number one, now number 2, Iga Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Jessica JPEG Pegula, and Krejcikova. And remember, Teran, Jessica JPEG Pegula is the owner's daughter, the Buffalo Bill owner daughter. And she's in the top echelon. So it's about to go down in Saudi Arabia. But not only this, watch this part. The prize in Saudi Arabia is now $15 million. $15 million. From last year, it was $9 million. So what that means, the Saudis are involved, that money goes up. So the winner of this tournament is going to get around $2.5 million plus about $5 million total with incentives and different gifts that they're going to give the winner. Are you telling me that these two ladies ain't about to eat each other up over this $2.5 million? Yes, it is going down.
Who came up with that idea was dope.
It's going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be wild. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Whoever came up with that idea was dope.
November 2nd is when it starts in Riyadh. It is going down. Please stay tuned because they're about to smack, man. It's about to really smack. And that's the episode of Tennis. Salute.
Man, the Saudis be out there like Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri. Money ain't a thing, bro.
Man.
I don't like it if you don't bling. They just make it rain on everything.
Yeah, first soccer. Now they took over F1, Formula One. Then they took over golf. And now they're taking over tennis, and football's next.
Man, they fuck with football and fucking somebody out.
Damn. They ain't messing with football.
Unless they want to help Florida State out with our NIL, then I understand.
They must be about to build a dome because ain't nobody about to be playing no football outside over there now. Unless you're talking about soccer football.
I'm talking about they already got soccer. The soccer, that's already a wrap for them. I'm talking about the NFL. They got their sights on the NFL, not college football. I don't think they care about college football.
Man, they need to care about Florida State. Give us some money since they just trick it off anyways.
It's too hot over there. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have to build a dome.
No, Reggie, if the situation's right, they will. They built the quarter. Like, I don't know if y'all, hip to Riyadh or whatever, but there is virtually no tennis in Saudi Arabia. So the Saudis just figured, okay, hey, we want tennis now. So they built tennis courts, tennis schools, tennis palaces, because they got money like water. So they just built all this stuff. And it looks crazy, fresh, and fantastic, but ain't none of it getting used because nobody know how to play tennis out there. So it's just kind of sitting there. So now when you got the whole world next week about to just descend upon that area, it's going to seem like, oh, my God, the Saudis love tennis. No, they don't. They don't care. They just want the attention that it brings. And $15 million brings $15 million worth of attention, and that's what they're going to get next week.
All right. NFL.
DJ drop.
DJ drop.
GM season.
GMC.
Let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. And let's talk about the one team only one person's going to cheer for, but we going to cheer for it anyways. And that's Jameis Winston for the Browns.
Yeah.
Finally fixing the quarterback position for them and getting a win with the Ravens.
And AFC Player of the Week, Offensive Player of the Week.
Look at that no play right there. Look at
Yeah,
crab legs out there. He
Oh, you
dubbed.
And they had him on NFL Live today because I guess the Browns team took him to Swenson's for the first time in Akron to get him a Swenson's burger, and it was like a whole crazy thing. So shouts out to Swenson's, shouts out to Jameis Wilson, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't breathe. I don't even remember the other quarterback name anymore. All I know is that
How quickly we forget.
I don't know that nigga.
Good game. I see Jameis
real good game.
Winston throwing 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions next week.
Yeah.
Hey, he gonna get you some touchdowns. You just gonna get some interceptions on the side.
He
with
should have
it.
had 3 Sunday.
Right. Right, because I've seen a couple interceptions get dropped.
Yeah, man. Especially that last one. Oh my gosh, my heart was in my throat.
Yeah, I still was though.
Shout out crab legs.
But you know what though? I don't blame him. He's trying. I don't give a fuck. I don't care who he throwing to. He trying to throw the ball, so I give him his respect.
More yards than Deshaun Watson in one fucking game. That's the sad thing. I mean, that other quarterback. I forgot his name.
Yeah. All right.
But we're not done on the quarterback train. Let's talk about Anthony Richardson being benched for Flacco.
Matter of time. Matter of time.
Yeah, stuff is coming out now. How his work ethic is this, and he's not really into it. And I don't know, man. I wanted to see him be successful, but the moment they said they would start him game 1, I pretty much knew it was a wrap. Like, he's not ready, man. You can see that at Florida, he wasn't ready.
Yeah, he wasn't ready. Sorry, I was agreeing with you. My bad.
Oh no, I was just saying he wasn't ready. So now and then I just never seen people move like this. Now, and I'm a Browns fan, so I've seen some fucked up shit. But at least when it comes to like rookie quarterbacks, you gonna start until you can't fucking walk. And that's basically what happened to Baker Mayfield and every other rookie quarterback we ever had. But with the situation like you start him and then you sit him because of his performance, and then you pretty much say, hey, Flacco's the rest of the year starter. Like, whoever says that, like all of us, it's always, hey, we'll see who gives us the best chance to win. We'll see who gives us the best chance to win, even though you know you ain't gonna start AR, but that's what you say. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come out and be like, oh, no, he's our starter the rest of the year, because then if Flacco gets injured, you expect an AR-15 to come in there and light it up. And his confidence ain't going to be there because y'all don't believe in him.
And the thing
Should have
is,
never started him.
He was already going through the thing with the whole tired part. But now you're going to kick him while he's down, while he's already, like, he got benched already. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, we're not going to play him for the rest of the season. He's not going to be the same AR. So
That's
even
what I'm
if whatever he comes back, he's not going to have no confidence at all. And I think this truly, I think he probably has to go from the Colts. I don't like this organization for him, but I also get his work ethic wasn't there. So if you don't play like you want to be there, you're not going to be played like you should be.
See shit.
This is, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be there much longer. If this is how they're going to be.
Oh, and y'all know things started Sunday, right? The short guy in Carolina, Bryce Young.
Oh, he starts?
Yeah, he started last Sunday. He started again this Sunday, even though Andy Dalton's ready to start.
Oh, wow. They do good this year? I mean, he didn't do better that.
I don't think so, but I mean, they just Carolina's fucked up, and I'm just saying that's what they're doing. Oh, so it's just we're watching these two crazy organizations pretty much ruin these possibly talented great quarterbacks, but we don't know because again, in those situations, it's just not a good set. I think he should leave the Colts, but he probably doesn't look at it that way.
Never start a rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
What about Jaden Daniels though?
What about the quarterback that New England had a few years ago that came from Alabama?
Mac Jones?
Mm-hmm. Looked good at first.
No, he did. He took him to the playoff game.
Mm-hmm. Then what?
Belichick fired the coordinator and tried to take over offensive capabilities and put that dude, Matt, whatever the fuck his name is, with the pencil in his ear as the cute quarterback's coach. And they fucked up his mechanics because they wanted him to change how he played. and that was the issue. Wasn't Mac Jones? I know you want to look at Mac Jones like he the problem, but he was not the problem.
But Mac Jones
I think
is
it's Matt
not the
Peralta.
same. He can't play no more. I
I
believed in him at one point.
I mean, he was actually good, but they fucked up his shit. You can't have. I mean, in your first couple of years in the league, from what I'm observing, having multiple offensive coordinators and QB quarterback coaches throw players off because it throws off what they've always learned, and then they try to change it, and the next thing you know, they don't know what's going on, so it's a wrap. And that's pretty much happened to Mac Jones. Coaching happened to Mac Jones. I don't think it was necessarily the talent. I don't think it was anything between the ears. I just think that he couldn't trust any more coaching. So when you can't trust your coaches, you don't trust yourself.
They should have never started him as a rookie. They should have let him sit around for a while, learn a little bit more, and then played him.
No, I agree. I think it was a mistake too.
On that front. But let's go from the AFC to another AFC team, and let's talk about the Ravens gaining Deontay Johnson from the Panthers.
And next, you know who they're gonna get next, right? Our defensive lineman, the dude with the dreads, Zadarius Smith. Yeah, so they sniffing around him now. Man, oh my gosh, they're about to go to the Super Bowl. Oh, I'm gonna hate life. Oh Lord.
And aren't they like? And the worst part is, aren't y'all willing to trade him for like a day 3 pick? That's insane to me.
No, it's not. We have no fucking picks because of Deshaun Watson. So sometimes you got to mortgage the farm in order to get some seeds. That's where we at with it. It's a shame. We owe this nigga $175 million, big chicken. Did you hear what I just said? $175 million?
Hey, I knew it was a bad deal from the jump. I was never on the Watson train at all during any of that. I would just like to make that clear. I'm not on y'all side.
Well, I'm not saying you're. I'm agreeing. I'm just saying that's why Zadarius Smith is up for sale because of that whole situation. It's the saddest thing I ever seen, man. We can talk about something else.
Well, let's go from another AFC North team to another AFC North team winning, with the Steelers winning out with Wilson again. And
man,
is it now just Russell's team?
Oh man, Russell. Russ. Looks like he's winning again. Russell Wilson never loses.
Brad, I'm gonna say it this way, and I'm not a Steelers fan. I know you're from Pittsburgh and all that, so you might have some of that shit in you. I don't know, but I will say this.
I ain't from Pittsburgh. I'm from Pennsylvania.
I mean, you're the one hollering Pitt earlier, so I don't know. You know,
I said there's 2 teams from Pennsylvania. That's what I said.
Okay. I just making sure. I like Russell Wilson. Always been a fan. Always will be. Until he, when he plays the Browns in a couple of weeks, that's when I'll hate him. But to see him go from the previous game to where he was underthrowing Pickens on those 50-50 balls, to see where he's now leading Pickens on those passes on the same routes. I mean, and again, he did make some mistakes. He had a late fumble in the game that really could have cost him the game, and it didn't. And T.J. Watt cleaned that up with the defensive end. But man, they got a fucking squad, man. They really do, and I hate it. And it did. Then after it's over, Sierra goes and posts all those pictures on the Pittsburgh bridge, talking about all that bullshit. I love you, Sierra. Love you, Russ. But I hate the Steelers, so I hate that shit. Sorry. Next, we're gonna talk about Detroit.
We'll get away from that. We'll talk about New York struggling still.
New Jersey.
The Jets.
Yeah, they're the Jets. Doesn't matter.
Oh, I think they're what, 2-4, 2-6, or 2-6, something like that.
I think they're 2-6 now. Yeah.
Yeah, 2-6.
He need to give it up too.
Good thing they mortgaged the house just to end up with no seats still. This is crazy.
Man. And I think they're taking on the Texans.
They are.
So the big joke going on right now, y'all, is that during the game, Devontae Adams will be traded from the Jets to the Texans, so he ain't even got to leave the stadium. All he got to do is just get his equipment and go in the other locker
Damn.
That's what the rumor is right now, but we'll see.
Damn. Knew they shouldn't have made that trade, but hey, the GM was desperate as fuck. He was like, yo, if I'm going out swinging.
What I tell you what's gonna happen? If you don't got no choice, you don't got no choice. You gotta try something. Throw something at the wall. And the worst part is they got rid of their only young quarterback, so now they got only young old people and Jordan Travis, who was still kind of old himself.
You can't draft the quarterback because Aaron's sensitive.
And the thing is, you don't got no choice. And the thing is, you kind of have to get rid of Aaron either way.
And you got to get rid of Aaron.
He's going to be a toxic to the rest of the team.
They'll
he's
fire
not
the
a Tom
GM.
Brady.
They'll fire the GM into the season, and they'll do a complete rebuild. I don't know what they'll do. They'll try to either trade or try to talk Aaron Rodgers into retiring.
No, I think Aaron will be back next year, to be honest with y'all.
For what?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do it but stink it up. He a walking fart.
I'm just trying to tell you, I can see it.
He thought he was going to be able to have the legacy of a Tom Brady, but he didn't want to take the pay cut of a Tom Brady. The thing that made Tom Brady good is that he was willing to take a pay cut and he was willing to make things work. Aaron Rodgers doesn't want that.
No, the thing with Tom Brady is that he didn't go to Egypt during OTAs. That's the thing.
That also didn't help him at all either. And Tom Brady actually worked with his team the whole time.
I'm just trying to say, man, Aaron Rodgers, man, I liked him as a player in Green Bay for a stint, but to be honest with you guys, man, the hold that he has over this organization, he came in there with a point to prove, with his finger out, like, I'm going to show everybody this, and you showed us something completely different. And until I don't know if it's Jamar Chicken that said it, but until they get rid of him and actually go after an actual legitimate QB, maybe somebody younger, they're going to get the same results. And I hate that because they have a great backfield, man. Oh, my gosh.
Breece Hall,
great receiver.
Yeah.
Man, great receivers.
They have a great defense. Like, they should be a good team. Their defense is amazing, really, if we truly are being honest.
That's what I'm saying. So it's something off, and the heart is what's off. They don't have a true leader on that team, and you can see when stuff hits the fan and when diversity hits, Aaron's not that guy. He's not a galvanizing person. And because what normally would galvanize you is his play on the field. And when his play on the field isn't there, you look into the left and to the right, like, okay, who's going to lead us now? And that Devontae Adams ain't going to do that, man. He came from the Raiders. What the fuck he going to do for that?
And he came to play with Aaron. He didn't come to help y'all out. He came to play with Aaron, and that was it.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. Fooled you.
Baseball.
Yo, Aaron Rodgers, bro, time to hang it up.
Yes, it is.
You're not
Brady.
Tom Brady. You don't put he doesn't look like he puts the work in. Yeah, Tom Brady puts in year round just to get ready for the next season. Like, he's still working. He's in the middle of finishing up a season, already preparing himself for the next season. And
my mom, we was watching the Jets game Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And they put up a picture of Aaron Rodgers. She don't know who Aaron Rodgers is. They put up a picture of Aaron Rodgers. She's like, oh, who's the old guy? I was like, oh.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wow.
But true.
Man, he's 39. She looked at like, oh, who's the old guy?
Aaron Rodgers walks in and has always felt like the smartest guy in the room, the smartest guy on the field. He's always had an attitude that kind of, his talent has always backed it up, so you can never check him on anything because he go out there and prove it with his arm. And like you said earlier, bro, that talent has dissipated. And what do we have left? Just a player who's a shell of his a shell of himself that has a moment here and there or a pass here and there that makes you say, oh man, maybe he still got it. And you're like, no,
it ain't there.
It ain't there. And he's never been a guy to go out gracefully because he can never understand and even go like, yo, let me go ahead and help the next guy. So I don't even know if when he steps away from the field, maybe he'll be in the booth, but he won't be on the sideline.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, he does not have a coaching bone in his body. He doesn't. And the person who's supposed to be that kind of, the rookie behind him was Zach Wilson. And then Zach Wilson, because he got injured, got thrown in the fire. So now everybody blamed the Jets' failure on a person who really didn't believe he can lead the Jets either way. And then instead of sticking up for him, he then was like, "Yeah, I mean, it happened last year, so I'm gonna do better this year." I'm like, okay, he's just not a leader. He's not meant to be it.
Well, I think that's it. Anybody got any shout outs?
Hold on, wait. I want to. Is Reggie still there? Reggie gone?
Oh, he left. He left.
Ah, damn. I wanted to tell him about the thing. LeBron in the G League.
Bronny went to the G League?
No,
Yeah.
well, he would. Well, not yet because he's here tonight at the game, which he's not supposed to be because they report to G League this week. So he's supposed to be reporting, but because the Cleveland game, they wanted to be a special moment where he's here and they honor him and they do all that. But they did that, which was great. And he didn't even look up at the fucking screen when they did it, so whatever. But
They
anyway,
honor who? LeBron?
and Bronny.
The fuck? The fuck you get honored for?
I don't know, but they honored him.
He's the young king's son. Listen. They kind of wish they had him because the amount of money they would have made from that is crazy. If Bronny would have went to the Cavs. Easy money.
That would have been nasty, even though he'd have been in the G League. So, but I feel you. It's okay.
No, the Cavs would have kept him on a roster. Just
no.
just to be petty.
No, you haven't seen the Cavs roster anymore. We got a squad, man.
I know they do.
He would have been playing for the Akron Charge, bro. I'm serious. Like, it just,
hey, we gonna make you feel right at home. Draft you, make you feel right at home.
LeBron, we're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
LeBron, if you ever listen to this, I never said nothing about Bronny. That's all them. So, I'm cool. I'm good with Bronny. Me and him, no problem, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, man.
Raindrop too? Oh,
yeah. He back there looking at his church league stats. His agent called him and told him he's the second highest player in the church league, highest paid player in the church league, and he got a problem. Deacon Jones got an increase in his pay, and Durant ain't happy.
I don't think y'all good enough to play in that league, though, man.
I got bad knees. I can't do it.
All right.
Man, you got gray hair, so you might be good, Jamar.
I got power. I go down there and play power forward.
You got gray hair. You got gray hair. You definitely can be in the league.
Hey, you go down there and put me on brother Will. I go down there and stand down there. He got two bad knees. I'll go watch Brother Will down there.
Brother Will get those rebounds though. I don't know.
Chicken wing him.
He bang with the best of them.
Hey man, I'll slap him in the knee with a Bible.
He banged DJ before.
What?
I said he banged DJ before.
Man.
I'm gonna say no Diddy after that, huh? My bad.
Yeah. You just said as me talk about you big because he big. Because he too big.
I can't take y'all. I cannot take y'all.
Hey, I'm sorry. Sorry for that.
Hey, the Browns gonna be something to watch though, because Jameis Winston's silly as heck, man. He entertaining. That dude is entertaining, man.
And he give God the glory, so I love it, man. But he's off the hook.
He's silly, man. He got so many.
Is he super saved now?
They can't tell you sky's the limit when there's a man on the moon.
Man, they didn't put on some movies, man. Like, man, it's 30 for 30 gonna be crazy.
Yeah, he's saved now. I just love Jameis, man, but I'm just scared. I ain't gonna lie, man. I see interceptions written all over his face.
Did this dude really quote Eminem?
Yes, at the end of the game, on live TV.
He's silly. He did. That's he's silly. That's the dude, though.
The newscaster lady was like, "Am I getting punked?" Like her facial expressions. She was like, "Oh my God, what just happened?"
You only get a chance to blow this opportunity. Come once in a lifetime. You better. Yo, shout out D80, shout out Big Red, shout out Fran, shout out C5, Diallo Benz, aka Miguel. AJ made it. Shout out to him.
Dope music, bro.
In the background.
Big chicken salute.
I think that other picture is in the ain't the other picture on the thing though. Like the other four girls, ain't it inside the
It's in
I sent it.
Yeah, I gotta go check that out because I think that's dope though how they did that.
Man, it is going
down. Been doing that. Like just sometimes instead of having all them play the top 4 or the top 10, man, like and just split them up, like not just that's dope.
Yeah, it's going down. Oh my gosh, at Arena, she gonna eat their lunch and pop the bag.
Man,
yeah. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in. God bless y'all. All y'all be safe. Thank y'all.
Salute. God bless. Good night, Nick.
Oh.
Woo, woo. Big checks, big deposits. I got it. Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Run it up. I got it. Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on.